If your penis isn't getting as hard as it used to, if your energy feels drained, if you're pulling away from intimacy, not because you want to, but because your body just isn't responding, then listen up. Know that the culprit might not be your age, but an invisible deficit that most men overlook. Hello, I'm Jaine, a men's health specialist. In my years of practice, I've discovered that male vitality doesn't have to fade. The solution isn't in injections or invasive treatments, but in understanding the science behind what your body truly needs to thrive. Today, we're going to unlock the secret of 5 essential vitamins that serve as the foundation for reigniting your energy, restoring firm erections, and bringing back the confidence that defines you. And stick with me, because I'm also going to reveal the most common mistake I see men make, one that could be sabotaging all your efforts right now. Before we start, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another vital health tip designed specifically for men over 60. I also want to connect with you. Leave a comment telling me from which corner of the world you're joining us. Write your city and country in the comments so I can personally welcome you. All right, let's get to it. I remember a patient, James, a 67-year-old active, sharp man who came to my office feeling defeated. He told me, "Dr. Jaine, I want to have that same connection with my wife, but my body, it just doesn't respond anymore." That's a story I hear almost every day, and the starting point for reigniting that spark, more often than not, isn't a complex medication, but the foundation of it all, vitamin D. Many associate it only with sunlight and bones, but for a man, it's the true switch for vitality. Vitamin D helps produce nitric oxide, the molecule that relaxes and opens your blood vessels. Without it, circulation to the areas that define your masculinity slows, energy plummets, and confidence fades. Studies show that over 40% of men over 60 are deficient in this crucial nutrient. They're doing everything right, but feel like a shadow of their former selves. The good news? The solution is straightforward. A bit of morning sunlight, foods like salmon and tuna, and the right supplementation with vitamin D3 can kickstart a radical transformation. I've seen men who could barely climb a flight of stairs return to feeling full of vigor. This isn't magic, it's science. But as vital as it is, vitamin D is just the first step in our 5-part plan. What good is opening the highways if there's no fuel for the engines? That's where our second vitamin comes in, the true key to unlocking the energy you thought you'd lost. Let's talk about it now. Vitamin B12, the cellular efficiency optimizer. Recently, I worked with Robert, a 72-year-old former executive who used a perfect analogy. "Doc, I feel like I'm putting the best fuel in my car, but it's only going 30 miles an hour." He was describing the inefficiency caused by a vitamin B12 deficiency. Think of B12 as the operations manager of your cells. Its main job is to take the carbohydrates and fats from your diet and efficiently convert them into ATP, the energy currency your body uses for everything from thinking to performing. Without an efficient manager, energy gets trapped, unused. You feel tired, sluggish, and your body lacks the vigor needed for physical endurance or a robust sexual response, as both are energy-intensive processes. And the biggest bottleneck as we age is absorption. The body loses its ability to extract B12 from food. This is where strategic supplementation makes all the difference. Skip the cheap synthetic forms and go for methylcobalamin, the already optimized, ready-to-work form that ensures maximum energy efficiency. With the system optimized, the next step is to protect it. We need a bodyguard to shield our cells and hormones from the silent attack of inflammation and oxidative stress. That's the role of our third essential vitamin. Stay with me. Have you ever felt like, even when you're doing everything right, your body seems to be aging faster on the inside? That was the complaint of Michael, a 70-year-old retired pilot. He felt he was losing his edge, his resilience against daily fatigue. What Michael was experiencing was the result of an invisible battle happening inside every one of his cells, a battle against inflammation and free radicals. The silent guardian your body uses to win this fight is our third vitamin, vitamin E. Vitamin E is like a personal bodyguard for your most critical cells. It patrols your body, neutralizing unstable particles that cause damage and premature aging. It keeps your blood vessel walls healthy and flexible, allowing blood to flow freely, and most crucially, it protects the delicate factory where your testosterone is produced. When this guardian is in short supply, wear and tear wins. Testosterone drops, circulation worsens, and you start to feel like you've lost the strength you always had. Nourishing this guardian is an act of self-care. Incorporate natural sources like olive oil, nuts, and leafy greens. If you choose to supplement, make sure it's a full-spectrum vitamin E, as synthetic versions don't offer the same protection. With circulation optimized, energy switched on, and the system protected, we're missing one key piece for true strength. The nutrient that's the building block for everything, from muscles to hormones. Let's uncover our fourth secret to vitality. We've got circulation, energy, and protection. But what fuels the very essence of masculinity? Testosterone. And there's a mineral that acts as the master fuel for its production, zinc. I met William, a 69-year-old man who, despite taking other vitamins, complained of low sexual desire and a general feeling of being in neutral. His tests confirmed what I suspected. His zinc levels were at the lower limit. Think about it. Zinc is the most critical mineral for male reproductive health. It's directly involved in converting cholesterol into testosterone. Without enough zinc, your body simply can't produce this vital hormone at optimal levels. The good news is that replenishing your zinc levels can have a rapid and profound impact. Foods like oysters and pumpkin seeds are excellent sources. When supplementing, look for forms like zinc picolinate, which are more easily absorbed. I've seen men like William rediscover that inner spark, but the story didn't end there. His confidence came back so strongly that he insisted on showing me the difference in his demeanor. Check out the video William sent me right after that call.
Doctor, look at the difference. I had forgotten what it felt like to feel this way. Full of energy, a clear mind, and my confidence is through the roof. I didn't change the world. I just gave my body what it needed. And that has changed everything for me. Thank you, truly.
Seeing that transformation is what drives me. Now that we've fueled testosterone production, we're missing the final piece of the puzzle. The nutrient that ensures all this energy and vitality is used efficiently, keeping your body and mind in perfect harmony. Let's move to our fifth and final vitamin. We have the plan for energy, but we're missing the piece that ensures your physical engine runs smoothly: magnesium. I remember a patient, David, a 73-year-old amateur athlete who complained of constant cramps, lingering muscle aches, and even heart palpitations that worried him. His issue was a magnesium deficiency, the mineral that governs muscle contraction and relaxation. Think of your heart. It's the most important muscle in your body. Magnesium helps keep its rhythm steady and healthy. For other muscles, it prevents cramps and enables proper recovery after exertion. Plus, magnesium works hand in hand with vitamin D. Without enough magnesium, your body can't convert vitamin D into its active form. This means you could be taking vitamin D, but without magnesium, it won't do its job effectively. That's why magnesium is our fifth key. It ensures your physical body has the strength and resilience to match your newfound energy and vitality. Incorporate foods like pumpkin seeds and spinach. For supplementation, look for high absorption forms like magnesium glycinate or malate. With this final piece, we complete the cycle of male vitality. Okay, The question I get most often, and probably on your mind right now, is, Dr. Jaine, which supplement should I buy? How do I combine all this safely? The truth is, 90% of supplements on the market are a waste of money. They use cheap, non-bioactive forms of nutrients that your body can barely absorb. That's why I did the work for you. Over the past few months, I've analyzed dozens of products. I found a specific formula made in the USA that not only nails the forms and dosages of vitamin D3, B12, E, zinc, and magnesium, but goes further, with a heavy focus on boosting nitric oxide production. I've pinned the details about this complete formulation in the first comment below the video. Take a look and see for yourself. Before we wrap up, I promise to reveal the most common mistake that can sabotage all your efforts. You could be taking the best supplements in the world, but if you're making this mistake, you're throwing your money and health away. The mistake is ignoring hydration. It sounds simple, doesn't it? But it's critical. Your kidneys need water to filter and eliminate the forms of vitamins your body doesn't use. Without enough water, these compounds can build up, overloading your system. Plus, your blood is over 90% water. For nitric oxide to work and your blood vessels to expand, your blood needs fluidity. Dehydration makes your blood thicker, forcing your heart to work harder and negating the benefits of circulation. If you take one thing from this video, let it be this: you have the power to rewrite the next chapter of your life. You're not doomed to a life of low energy and disconnection. Men I've seen who were convinced the door to vitality had closed didn't just reopen it, they kicked it down. They chose not to settle. You've already chosen to be here today, seeking knowledge. That already puts you ahead of 99% of men. Now, use that knowledge. Give your body what it's asking for. If this message resonated with you, help me spread it. Hit like, share it with someone you care about, and check out the formulation I mentioned with all the details in the pinned comment. Remember, it's not about going back to who you were. It's about becoming the strongest, wisest version of who you are now. Take care.